Hi. There's a lot of people. All right. As I prepared to write this speech, Principal Harris reminded me that I am very special. I am one person out of the 390 before me that gets to say whatever I want about this day for everyone to hear. And what I have to say is this: holy cow, we made it. I first had the chance to speak to you 4 years ago, my freshman year at the Commitment to Graduate ceremony. When I gave that speech, I thought it was a one-time deal, that I wasn't going to do anything more important for my class as I had just done. I never pictured myself as being someone important to a large group of people. I was just going to get through high school and start my life as some kind of superstar. I had no idea that I was going to get involved like I have, and now, as a graduating senior, I couldn't picture my life without this involvement. In my commencement speech, I mentioned that Thomas Jefferson once said, "I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it." Turns out he was right. I want everyone to just take a second, look around, look where you are, take it all in. You may think about how lucky you are to have made it to the seat you're sitting in this very second. But you didn't make it here because you did nothing. You made it here because you did something. Except on the snow days and Saturday schools, I'm sure there weren't many somethings going on then. But your success in high school, your being here today, is really the result not of natural luck, but of the luck you handcrafted by your personal effort. 4 years ago, graduation seemed so far off. But the funny thing about time is that there's not a lot of it. And as we get older, it seems to speed up. Though the days felt long and tedious as we were experiencing them, looking back, they all seem so short. Sure enough, the years have blurred together, and suddenly, here we are at graduation. I hope you have made the most of the time you had, making friends that are worth keeping, creating the best memories, taking the best selfies, and finding an identity to take with you through life. I hope you've worked hard and had fun in the process. After all, where would we be without it? I found that high school teaches you more than just how to write a poetry analysis paper and how to find the square root of imaginary numbers. It teaches you how to be your own person. It has also taught us that with hard work, and I admit an occasional bit of luck, like when a project is postponed and we're able to procrastinate our procrastination, we can accomplish so much. My high school career hasn't always been easy, but I've learned to make every second count. Our experiences, good or bad, help us make us who we are. I wouldn't trade my experience for the world, and I hope you wouldn't trade yours either, unless you were offered a very large amount of money, in which case I might understand since college is so expensive. I didn't grow up here, but Kempsville made Virginia Beach feel like home, and I have all of you to thank for that. Thank you to Senora Lucas, my fellow officers, Katie and Shelby, and junior class. Through hard work, individual dedication, and group motivation, all of our endeavors were successful. This year would not have been as amazing without you guys. Of course, I have to thank my parents. There are so many things I could thank you for, but that's a speech in its own. Thank you for letting me stay involved even when you didn't always understand. Thank you for keeping my priorities in check and reminding me not to spread myself too thin. Thank you for loving me, and special shout out to my mom for always waking me up on time. You're the best. And finally, I would like to thank everyone before me. Thank you to my friends that have been there since day 1 or day 2, who have kept me sort of sane, happy, and for accepting my ever-growing selection of ugly faces. Thank you to the teachers for pushing excellence in me and the other students to help us all realize that there is no limit to our success if we really try, and if we don't sleep in class. Thank you for making this the best year of high school by far, not only for me, but for everyone. To my peers, I hope you all made this year count, that you made some changes or took some risks. I hope you all find what you're looking for in life, and I believe that you will get where you want to go if you work hard to make your own luck. This isn't goodbye. Just remember, once you're a chief, you're always a chief.